Okay, please bear with me, my Chinese friends. This video is all in English because yesterday I had an online meeting with my EMBA classmates. Okay, that's our 5 years anniversary meeting after the EMBA graduation. So much happened during 5 years and we had a catch up. I told the guys that I'm working on videos, making videos on social media platforms, and they asked for a link. I made all the videos in Chinese and I tried only one time to add some English subtitles so foreigners can understand me. Obviously, that subtitles done by, whatever AI tool is a shitty one. I do not have the guts to share that shitty video, so I am making this one now. 100% in English, okay? And I thought about, what can I share with you? I want to share 5 big learning I learned in those past 5 years. So number 1, I found a place that I really like, and that is my spot, right? That is Zhuhai. So because of COVID, I got out of first tier city Beijing, right? And Beijing has 20 million people. It's a very busy city. I moved to Zhuhai, a third tier city, has only 2 million people, I think. So this place is very much like New Zealand in China, very quiet, very peace and love kind of stuff. From my opinion, this place is really the perfect retirement place for me. Let me show you how beautiful. So my second learning is I found my thing. So this thing is making videos, okay? Because I used to like writing articles, all in Chinese, of course. And then now, when we come to the, social media era, I started, making those articles into videos. So why I'm doing this? Because, when RTO policy was so popular among foreign companies, return to office policy, my company also asked me to go back to office, which is in Beijing, and because my team are all there, right? So I was like, no way. I enjoy a beautiful city here. I think the life here is very good. I do not want to go back anymore. I saved enough money to retire early anyways. So the motivation of going back is very, very low. So I started planning my early retirement. And by the way, I think making videos on YouTube is entrepreneur stuff as well. It's kind of difficult. It's not that easy. I think it's so much fun to share and to talk, interact with people globally, right? Especially, my videos, I think I helped a lot of young men and young girls who doesn't have so much life experience or working experience and like I did, right? So they watched my video and then they wrote emails to me and then they sent me gifts and then they gave me those Cai Hong Pi, right? Low in terms, like very good comments, right? So it's really good. And my number 3 big learning is, about my son. So my son is 10 years old now, and he's my top priority after retirement. I spend so much time to try to figure out, what kind of education I should prepare for him. So I started exploring Malaysia and Hong Kong. I tried to decide which place we should go for international education. So because I want my son to be more like open-minded person, to embrace more diversity, it's not political correct stuff, okay? It's real. Because I enjoy the stand-up comedy myself so much, and that is an art of, challenging also, and the challenging daily routine, and requires you to think out of the box, and etc. And it's so different from a Chinese person's daily life. We don't challenge each other that much, right? So for me, this is really like very good stuff that I want my son to have as well. So it's so Western. And Now I think I'm able to mix the Eastern and Western mindset at the same time in my head. And that the world becomes so interesting because I had so many different opinions about many things compared to like pure Chinese or like pure Americans. I feel that another language, like the English language, give me like another personality. Like I talk in Chinese and I talk in English and I feel I am two different persons, okay? I feel like I created an unbiased world for myself, and in my head, I just enjoy the good stuff on both sides, like in this perfect imaginary place, right? So I learned so much, like for example, from George Carlin, from Mitch Hedberg, from Chris Rock, even. I also picked up those cursing words from them, like very naturally, because I am a quick learner, right? I think people around me all heard that, me cursing. That is okay. I'm very proud of myself being able to curse, to express myself. If an asshole mess up with me, then he would be sorry. Very easy. And, there is one time I went to Tel Aviv and I watched the Chris Rock live show. And actually, it was after his divorce, and his humor on stage is a little bit bitter. Even the American guy sitting next to me is like, oh, this is sad. But I was still very excited. I was like, I hope my son was there with me, and I hope that he understood everything on the stage and appreciate the philosophies of stand-up comedy. I think it's very interesting. I really want him to have that. That's why I'm very enthusiastic about, this international education for him. So now, after years of exploration, I think Malaysia is a very good destination to do that. Unfortunately, its second home visa closed, and then we applied for, qualified migrants in Hong Kong, and we received our Hong Kong ID. And it looks like, now we don't have another option, right? Hong Kong is our best option. I know many friends left the comments under my video saying that you guys should go to Singapore, which provides the best international education and etc. I totally agree. It's just that I don't have a Singapore ID, and I think a Hong Kong ID is going to make things easier for us to just kick off and to just blend in and etc. So it's very easy for us to take care of our elderlies as well. So that's why. So it looks like Hong Kong is our best option. So maybe I think my son can learn some Cantonese first and then learn more English there, so he can have 3 languages, which is the best, right? So in 2 months, I think we should be in Hong Kong. If anyone flies in or out, let me know. Anyways, moving to Hong Kong means our cost of living is going to increase like dramatically compared to Zhuhai, right? But I think this is a sacrifice that we are aware of and we are willing to take for my son. And so that's it. I think, I always surprise myself. I would never know I would be retired in Zhuhai 5 years ago before COVID, right? 5 years ago, I thought that I would start my own company one day. I would become an entrepreneur. I never thought about making videos online. I never. So I don't know what kind of surprise I would make in the future for myself. I really don't. I don't know where I would be even after another 5 years. But for sure, I wish my classmates all the best luck in your entrepreneur project that you are running. And remember, I am always the one you can invite because I am not busy at all. And do not underestimate my YouTube channel, okay? Maybe I would become very popular one day, who knows, right? So number 4, my learning about early retirement. That is very interesting learning because, first of all, I want to tell you, retire early, it's so good. If you can do this, okay? I never questioned myself about, oh, why did I go to MBA in Europe to learn how to run projects like entrepreneurs again? if I just want to retire early. Because, making YouTube channel successful is an entrepreneur project. It's not easy to pull off, right? The purpose of becoming entrepreneur is still there. It's still valid. I found myself asking me another question, like, why can't I stop working so hard like I did before? Because in my imagination that I retired, right? So I am supposed to slow down. I don't need to push deadlines. I don't have to get shit done like I have a KPI anymore, right? But the reality is I did not change at all after retiring. I think I am still the same ambitious person who wants to make a dent in the universe. And even though I said I am not busy at all, but in reality, I am just as busy as hell. I write scripts. I was editing my videos. I was uploading my videos online every day, which is considered as, this is very frequent, right? Because I think a lot of bloggers, they actually upload video once a week. I actually upload it once a day. If I am not going to be busy in Hong Kong, I'm just sitting in Zhuhai. Then every day I'm sitting in this damn computer, in front of this damn computer. I'm just making videos. I was like a fucking workaholic. I was like addicted to working still. It's like a cancer. Follows me everywhere. I don't know what's going on with me. Now, I am a weird combination, okay? I am a retired person who's supposed to have a lot of freedom. At the same time, when I kick off the project, like every video is a project, okay? Every time I kick off the project, I just can't stop. I have to get the shit done today. I kind of okay, in the morning, write the scripts. In the afternoon, editing all the shit. And in the evening, upload everything. Done. Now it's time to do something else, relax. It's kind of like I have a job, okay? It's weird. It's super, super weird. It's there's no difference. The only difference is that in the past, my motivation of working so hard is all about money, right? I want to get more bonus, more RSU, more shares, and more, all of that. But now, my motivation, I think, changed a little bit, right? I changed to how many views I have today, how many followers I have, and is there any interesting comments? Let me see, let me check, let me reply. So the impact of the videos now is the new motivation after retirement. So my learning is that, for ambitious people, there is no real retirement. You're not going to change. Sorry, there is no such thing for you ambitious people. There is no retirement. So when there is no mission, when there is no KPI, we are going to create the mission for us. We're going to create the new KPI for us, okay? That's it. I just learned, I just need to deal with it. It's my fate, okay? Lastly, what I learned after, retired here for quite a while. So I think that's it. That's all I want to share with you today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And ciao.